Regular uploads resume in August, and they're going to be weekly at least. I just wanted to start with that because I know the channel's been quiet, minus the occasional upload here and there. And for those who decided to click on this video and wondering, hey, what's going on, when are the uploads happening, I just wanted to get that out of the way immediately. Once we hit August, the plan is uploads every Saturday, and they are going to be TF2 compilations. Not just a single clip, but multiple clips in one single video. I think the plan is I'm not going to make any of them more than 10 minutes for the sake of brevity, but there may be exceptions to that rule depending on what video I'm making. And I do want to put out more things than just TF2, but if I do, they're going to be on random Sundays, so that they don't conflict with the regular TF2 uploads. Again, this is not strictly a TF2 channel, it's just primarily focused on it at the moment. Again, because I play a lot of TF2, so of course I get a lot of good clips from that, and I have enough to where, hey, let's just make bigger videos so I'm not just throwing out random ones here and there, do some lighter editing here and there to make it interesting. It's something I want to try, because the daily grind got a little monotonous for me. I think this is a good way to spice things up, keep things interesting, and sort of expand out a little more, stylistically. Although, ironically, I talk about the TF2 stuff and playing a bunch, I'm actually detoxing from TF2 right now. Or at least until the summer update happens. More on that later, I just felt like that was important to mention. I haven't played it since, I think, April. I will say, with these weekly uploads, they should have probably started this month. However, for whatever reason, I thought this yearly update was supposed to happen on July 31st, not July 1st. So the way I planned for it was to have stuff scheduled by the end of July, not the start of July. So I planned for stuff to go out in August. It's gonna go out in August. Oh well. But yeah, it's the yearly check-in yet again. We're still on this. So I will ask, as I always try to do, how are you? What's life been like? Where are you at right now? You happy with it? You're working on it? Are you miserable? If so, that shit sucks. I hope for the better of you. Hopefully this is just a low point. Again, as much as these are yearly updates for me, you are also welcome to share yearly updates for yourself, if you so choose. As for myself, going off a couple things I believe I mentioned the last time, I was starting to work out a little more, and I kind of kept that going for a little bit, but yeah, I kind of fell off on that, which bums me out, because I'm still living a fairly sedentary lifestyle. I mean, I move around enough at work, but outside of work, not really. So I feel like working out would be good for me. I'm trying to at least do push-ups, because I am a scrawny motherfucker. And I think I'm getting, at least appearance-wise, scrawnier by the day, so I really need to, you know, work on that. It's not even that I don't like working out, it's just the whole starting process just doesn't work with me. You know what's one thing I've always wanted? Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted a treadmill. That has been like one of my biggest desires for like my whole life. And I think if I had a treadmill, I would work out more. Because it would give me an excuse to run, because I like moving around. Because where I am right now, I could go outside and take a walk perfectly fine. It's a nice location. It's a nice hot summer. I like it warm. But, you know, that still requires getting out of the house, putting on like clothes instead of just pajamas. It's an effort, you know? Plus, once it starts getting cold or in the winter, you know how Michigan gets. Our seasons are a little hectic, so I wouldn't really be able to walk once it gets to the winter and all that. So the routine would kind of get messed up. But if I had a treadmill, maybe not. One day. I've been reading more. I know that's a weird thing to say, considering I was an English major in college, but I didn't really read for fun. I just read for class, and now I'm like reading on my own time. Not too much, you know, I'm only reading a little, but I'm reading more in my spare time. And by spare time, I mean downtime at work when I have shifts that allow me to. But it's been good. It's been good reading. I've been trying to read more of How Music Works by David Byrne of the Talking Heads. Fascinating music stuff in there. And I've also been... Well, hang on, let me get the book. And pulling it out of my bag here, I'm also reading Deep Work by Cal Newport. Because I'm trying to be a little more focused with how I make videos and stuff, and I'm trying to apply that more to my workflow, which has been good so far, but there's definitely still a lot of work ahead for me. And speaking of videos and more of just how I am, I'm fine, you know? I suppose I feel stuck with my passions, but those passions for myself are not, like, stale. I like doing this, and I want to keep doing it, but I guess I feel stuck, well, in two regards. I feel stuck as in, as much as I do stuff, I feel like what I do doesn't do much, or at least doesn't get out there as much as I would like, because I think the people who do, like, watch my stuff tend to enjoy it, but I just wish I saw more reception from it, I guess. Or at least considerably more than I used to years ago, whereas now, it's more, but it's more slow going. But then also, I feel stuck personally, just because, like, you know, I'm still working the same job from last time, stuck in my ways, stuck in my place in the world, not much motion. And I like where I am, don't get me wrong, but, you know, I can feel the frustrations of where I am more and more. Again, like last year, I'm posting this not at noon like I like to, and instead at around 5, hopefully, because I was a little busy yesterday with finishing a main channel video, the Great Boroni Zuko video, which I still have 2 more parts to do, and frankly, that one was supposed to come out a lot earlier, but complications with work kind of got in the way, among a couple other things. Even just related to that day, because I like posting my regular videos at 5, I ended up posting that one around 8, because I had to re-render something at the last second, and I had to let it upload as I went to work, and then work fucking sucked yesterday. Not just generally, but also because I was stressed, because I'm like, is the video good? Is it uploaded? Did everything render properly? I need to check it before I make it public and all of that, and when it's a busy day at work, and I have to tack that on top of all the stress of that, it's really frustrating. I also, when I went on my break, I dropped my food, because I was just trying to check video shit. So yeah, just those frustrations really start to pop out at me when they start to collide and make sparks. Generally, you know, I've just been trying hard to not let my passions stress me out. And sometimes I can't avoid that, but I like to try and not do that. You know, speaking of feeling stuck, on the opposite end, I've been playing more games recently, partially as a result of the TF2 detox I'm doing. That's part of why I wanted to detox, just because I felt like playing TF2 was more of just a default for me. And as much as I enjoyed TF2 and, you know, I get the clips and all of that, it felt like it was a little too safe, where it's like I'm spending a lot of downtime just defaulting to TF2 when I could just be playing a different game. And I haven't had the most spare time during this detox, but, you know, when I have, I've been able to relax a little more playing a different game. Been playing some Baba Is You, because I got that on sale. Dead as Disco, as you may have seen. Last video was just me messing around with the demo. Oh yeah, I played Tony Hawk's Underground finally. Had a strong desire to play that game. It was very weird. I played the GameCube version, and this is coming from someone who jumped from playing Pro Skater 1 and 2 on the Dreamcast. And I'm very glad I did that, because there's a lot to learn in that game. And yeah, it's a lot. It's really tricky to do, but man, is it fun to just get better and better and be able to do cooler shit. I love that game, man. Great soundtrack, too. I didn't really mention, I'm, of course, listening to more music, but that's never really been a problem for me. My recommendations for this year are the new Brent Faiyaz album, new J. Cole, new Gorillaz. It's not the most interesting picks, maybe, but I assure you, they're good ones. And I've also been playing Banjo-Kazooie for the first time. Played Tooie, but not Kazooie for some reason. It never really hooked me when I was younger, but I'm seeing the appeal now. It's been a good time, so I think I'm just getting the Mad Monster Mansion. It's good stuff. And if I didn't stop playing TF2, I may not have actually been playing them right now, so it's nice. Also, just, I feel like, in terms of when I would, like, talk bullshit in TF2, I feel like I was starting to lean more into sexual stuff for whatever reason. So I'm like, this is starting to get a little one note. Maybe I need to move away for a little bit, reset my mental, play more games, watching more shows, mostly just to go with my breakfast. I've been trying to keep a ritual of giving myself the start of the day just to make and get breakfast, eat that, and watch a show of like an anime. Watch Great Teacher Onizuka. That was great. I'm watching Inuyasha right now. That's fire. So, yeah, just trying to, even if slowly but surely, allowing myself to enjoy more media, rather than just TF2 and YouTube videos. I think it's been good for me. It's been adding some variety into my life. It helps to take away from some of the stressors of working on my passions, especially after working on big projects like I was with like those Splatoon videos, because, oh my god. I mentioned this in my main channel update recently, but I'm moving away from bigger projects because I can only work for something for so long without being resentful about it, at least in regards to like videos and all that. I'm still gonna make one more in the near future just because it's a Smash video I've wanted to make for a long time now, and I said I would. But after that, I don't really want to do big videos like that until like making stuff like this is like my main gig. It's not that I don't like those projects or whatever, it's just it takes a lot out of me, and especially when I don't play games like I used to, even though I am playing games a little more, watching stuff a little more, just having those big, long-time projects occupy my mind for so long, just, I feel like it hasn't been healthy for me, so, you know. Along with those big projects, I'm also just trying to end most of my personal obligations this year, set up for the next potential chapter in my life. I'm on all the videos I've been holding on to be out there in some way, shape, or form. It's partially why I'm gonna start uploading weekly again. I've had the TF2 clips I've had for a long time, and they keep building. It's also partially a reason for the detox. I didn't want more clips to make it more complicated. And so once those are out of the way, I feel like, you know, get all the video stuff out there, get more stuff stored properly, like try to back up all my games and all that. It's a little harder because the storage is a lot more expensive now. I have a good amount of storage, but not as much as I would like. It's like, you know, it would be nice to have a RAID or something for that, but I can't really do that now. But, you know, I guess my big thing with this update is just I kind of feel stuck as a person, and I want to fix that. I've been making some steps to sort of prepare for a next big change, whether it be intentional or not, and I'm hoping by the end of the year I can reach that, and whether that is successful or not, I suppose we'll have to see for next year. But hopefully in this next year, not only can I do that, but you will also be entertained by what I have coming up for this channel. I hope the talk of, like, me getting through my obligations doesn't, like, downplay what I have coming up, because I do like what I have so far. I think it's gonna be good stuff. So hopefully until the next update, and we can see where we are personally again, you can have a little something to look forward to. Cheers.